Oh, how lovely this is going right here. This is so predictable. We all saw this coming a mile away. SJWs, the far left people, the Democrats, the Orange Man bad crowd, they are eating each other alive right now, and it is fantastic to witness. Here we have white guy extraordinaire Sean King throwing bombs at MSNBC and Rachel Maddow. Breaking! MSNBC and Maddow just reported that multiple senior officials within the Democratic Party are interfering with the primaries to stop Bernie Sanders. They reported that the party has asked Bloomberg to drop out so that Biden would have an easier time against Bernie. All right, then that's Sean King, who literally makes things up, including his own race, constantly. So Maddow responds, "What? No, I didn't report any such thing." Sean King responds, "You absolutely did. Here's the segment." Well, okay, I mean, I can see why you might think that's Maddow. Kind of looks like Maddow. That's not her, though. But let's listen. That is, he's right in what he's saying that was reported. But the fact that he's going after Maddow and saying, "You absolutely did," not MSNBC, he's saying she did it.
Yeah. Intense pressure tonight on Mike Bloomberg to bow out of the race, clear a path for Joe Biden. Brian, we've been talking to Democratic officials,
talking like Brian Williams,
within the party, people who have a lot of influence, who have acknowledged that they have been in touch with the Bloomberg campaign, trying to make the case that now is the time, for the sake of party unity, for him to step aside, particularly as the party.
Now, and Brian, listen.
The prospect of a contested convention, Brian. Yeah.
But Sean King is just, going after Rachel Maddow. And again, it's just hilarious to watch SJWs eat each other alive. This is what they do. It's the circle of being an SJW. Eat each other alive. They will pretend to be friends when they need them, and they will eat you alive. Like Sean King is the Sean King is the classic SJW, but he takes it a step further because he's like willing to invent a new race for himself to play that role. Now, along with the imploding of them, because again, Bernie is the guy that the people on the left want. They want their socialist. They want him. He disrupts the system, which if there's anything that I like about Bernie, it's that he does disrupt the system. But he's a socialist. He's not good for this country, but that's fine. He is destroying the Democratic Party, and I love it. And this is one reason why back in 2016, when I thought Trump had absolutely no chance of winning, and it came down to Bernie versus Hillary, I was 100% for Bernie because Bernie threatens the system, which is what I love. I love the anarchy of what Bernie brings. I love the anarchy. But he's not a good choice. He's absolutely not a good choice. And this is who the people on the far left, he's got the pulse of the people over there on the left. All right. But the leaders don't want him. And this is what happens when you spend 4 years being completely obsessed with Donald Trump, trying to impeach him, trying to blame every single thing on him. He has driven them to the loony bin. They have not focused on their party. They have not focused on elevating good leaders that can represent their party at all. So now you're stuck with a couple of old white guys. One of them just had a heart attack. The other doesn't even know where he's at half the time. Speaking of that, Joe Biden sniffing a baby tonight. What? Did you see that? Did you see that? That is disturbing. This is your Democratic frontrunner, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Democratic frontrunner. This guy right here. Okay?
By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is the... Oh, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me. By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is the... Oh, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me.
This man is a lunatic. This man is absolutely out of his mind. This is what happens when you have TDS, when you have Trump derangement syndrome. He has driven them absolutely crazy. It's like it's it's that line for Alfred in The Dark Knight where, how Alfred's telling Bruce after what happened with Rachel, how, you've beat them into a situation where they've turned to a man that they don't fully understand. And that's what Trump has done. He has beaten them so bad that they have just turned to people that they don't fully understand, and now they've found themselves in a position to where they don't know what to do, so they're just going to lash out at each other now. And that's what's happening with white guy extraordinaire Sean King and Rachel Maddow. It is hilarious. I love this so much, and it's only going to get worse as we get further into the election year and further into the general election, watching these people go absolutely nuts, trying everything they can to stop Trump, and he's not going to be stopped. He is absolutely unstoppable. He has done phenomenal for this country. He has pulled people into the party. He has done more for women and minorities than Barack Obama did in 8 years. He is doing so much for so many. He is the man, and I can't wait to watch this continue to unfold. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is hilarious. I love it. Make America great again. Keep America great again. Vote Trump 2020, and we will talk to you later.